are human, we have family. Family makes a society. Society have contract in it. Offer and acceptance are the peace in it. We are human, we have family. Family makes a society. Society has contract in it. Offer acceptance a peace in it. When a person sends his will to be, absent or doing a thing he will. This is an offer for you and me to give our assent to him. When a person sends his will to be, absent or doing a thing he will. This is an offer for you and me to give our assent to him.
Amsha, I see that you get a new phone.
Yeah.
Wasn't your previous one still new?
Yeah, my previous one is still new, but this phone is for my mom, so I keep this one.
Oh, then what happened to your old one?
Good one. Do you want it?
Well, if you can give it to me for free. Okay. What about you sell it to me for half of the price?
Half of the price, you get half of the phone.
Allah, just sell it to me. Okay, I think I'm running late to meet my friend. So goodbye. Reserve the phone for me, okay? Don't sell it to someone else. Bye. Oh wow, is that a new phone?
Yeah, but not really. This is just a second phone.
Really? It looks new.
Yeah, I just bought it from Amsha. He just used it for 2 months. That's why it's look new.
What? You bought it from Amsha, but he was supposed to sell the phone to me.
He didn't tell me anything at all.
Hey Amsha, what happened? I met Yoy just now and he told me that you sell the phone to him. But I thought you already agreed to sell the phone to me.
What? When did I agree on that?
You didn't say anything when I asked you the last time, so I thought that you agreed.
Silence doesn't mean an agreement.
It's been 15 years that I'm jobless. What is that? Oh, I can see. They got it. Wow, I am very happy. I'm about it. What's it say to me? 2,500 ringgit. Not bad. Today I should try. Okay. Today we have new item from price from the market. Okay, starting price at 100 ringgit only. Okay, who wanna be?
110!
Okay, 110.
120!
120.
130!
130. 131.
131!
131.
132!
132. 132. 2. 132.
Okay.
So, yay!
Jangan nampak kepala. Hey, Yui. Asal? I want to offer you something. This is my house, and I want to sell it. No? Okay, on my way. I think I should go now. Let me see this first. Give me some time to think about it. If you want to buy it, just tell me. No problem. Okay. See you later. Bye. I think I should buy the house. Hello, Joy. How are you? When I can meet you? Next week? Okay. So I go to your house, sign the agreement, and pay the money. See you next week. Go.
Oh, Elsa, come in. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
So, what makes you come here?
I want to see your father. Where is he? Can you call him for me?
You didn't know? My father had already passed away.
When?
It has been a week already, uncle.
I'm sorry for your loss. It's wrong thing. I come here to settle the payment with your father. Can you check?
This is for what payment is this, uncle?
He has agreed to me to sell this house. So I come here to make a payment and sign the agreement to take this house.
No, you cannot take this house, uncle. This house is mine now, and I don't want to sell it.
Your father and I has agreed.
Uncle, the contract is between you and my dead father. I have nothing to do with it. In fact, the contract is already invalid anymore because my father has already passed away. So you don't have any right anymore on this house.
See me, God.
Aku rasa macam tu tengok kan.
Stop!
Hello, Manis. There's father here. Can you come quickly?
Mister, I am the police. What's the matter? Hey!
Sir!
Yes?
He said we go, sir. I'm not the one who killed him.
If you are not the one who killed him, then who?
I know him, but I can't really recognize him, but I can give every information about him. Just please let me go, sir.
Well, if you can give us the information on the killer, then maybe we can consider to set you free.
Yeah, sure, sir. I'll tell you everything as long as you set me free.
Whoever can give the information about the killer of the murder that happened 2 days ago will be rewarded. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir. See you again.
Hey, Mr. Ye, why are you here? Do you want to go in again?
Of course not. I came here for this.
So, what's wrong with that? Sir, please have a seat first.
I give every information that makes the real killer be caught. So what's my reward?
I'm sorry, but I think you are not entitled to claim this reward. This is because the other day you gave me the information for you to be set free, and at the time you didn't know anything about the reward. You are not aware of the reward since you are still in jail at the time.
Me?
Yes, sir. You cannot just go back.
Yeah, I'm coming. Alright.
Yes, I'm Marshall and I'm going to talk about the topic of offer and acceptance. The first chapter of the topic is the element for a well contract. So there is about 8 elements, and one of the elements are not really required, which is formality. So the first element is offer and acceptance, which is our main topic to discuss. And the second element is consideration. Consideration is about the price of the contract, either by value or anything that you can offer to give materiality to the contract. And next is intention. Intention is the intention of the offerer to give offer to the acceptor. So if the acceptor have the intention to enter into a contract, then the contract can be valid. But if both parties don't have any intention to enter into a contract, then the contract cannot be agreed upon and cannot be held by the court. Second one is capacity. The second one is capacity. Capacity means that the offerer and the offeree must have the capacity or the threshold for them to enter into a contract. They must, for example, for some contract they may require to enter for above 18 years old, and some For example, like driving lesson, they only require to be at the age of 16. And consent and legality, certainty, and informally need or to be held by court. So you can win the case is formalities, and you need to do that in writing.
Today I want to tell about a little bit about invitation to treat. Okay, basically a person who intend making an invitation to treat does not intend to be bound as soon as it is accepted by the person to whom the statement is addressed. Okay, when a person is interested to the invitation to treat, he will make an offer, and then a contract is legally bounded. Okay, there are many ways of invitation to treat. Invitation to treat can be done like based on price list, display of good, and advertisement and auctioning. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Adib Aiman bin Aswar, and today I'm going to talk about communication of acceptance. Just like offer or proposal, acceptance also need to be communicated. Under section 7B law of contract, it stated that acceptance need to be expressed or communicated in a usual or in a reasonable manner, and if the offerer insists for the acceptance to be done in a certain way and condition, then the acceptance need to follow that condition. There is actually no special formats or formalities as to how the acceptance need to be done. However, just like I said just now, if the offerer already stated how the acceptance need to be done, then acceptance need to follow that. Okay, next is silence, absence of response, and total disregard is not an acceptance. People may thought that silence is an acceptance, but actually it is not. We can see this in the scene of communication of acceptance, where Adi, he wants to buy Amsha's old phone. However, Amsha sold that phone to someone else. And when Adi came to argue to Amsha, Amsha claimed that when Adi made the offer, Amsha didn't say anything, and his reaction was a total silence. He didn't even nod his head or didn't even show any reaction that shows that he agreed to that offer. Moving on to the exception in the communication of acceptance. When I say exception, then it means that the acceptance still become valid even though it is not being communicated. So the exceptions are, the first one is when the proposer dispense the said communication of acceptance, and the second one is when the proposer allows the condition of the proposal. And the next one is when the proposer allows the acceptance of any consideration for a reciprocal promise. This means that when the offerer offer something to someone else, then the consideration is attached to the offer. And the last one is acceptance through post.
My name is Muhammad Amrul Luqman, and today I'll present to you about communication of proposal. Okay, in section 2A tells us that every proposal must be communicated or conveyed to its acceptor, which means the other person must be fully aware about any offer to him or her. Then only the person can become an acceptor. We accepted accidentally will be a valid acceptance.
The answer is no, it will not be a valid acceptance. This is because if it happened accidentally, definitely will not the person will not be aware about the offer. In the scene of communication or proposal where Amirul is not entitled to receive the reward because he only fulfilled the condition of a reward by accident. He was not aware at all about the offer because he was still in jail when the offer was made. He also gave the information about the real killer because he only wanted to be set free. He doesn't want the reward at the first place. Therefore, he failed on his claim for the reward. Thank you.
Today I will talk about revocation of offer. Can offer be revoked? The answer is yes under section 5 subsection 1. Offer can be revoked at any time before the communication of its acceptance is completed against the proposal. That means offer can be revoked as long as no acceptance from the proposal. Proposal can be revoked first by the notice of revocation. Acceptor need to know about the notice, so the proposal need to tell the acceptor about the notice. Secondly, lapse of time or lack of reasonable time. Mean the offer has a time frame. When you don't accept the offer within a time frame, so the offer has been revoked automatically. Thirdly, acceptor fail to fulfill the condition precedent. Example, the offer need you to have a driving lesson, but you don't have it, so you cannot accept the offer. So the offer automatically can be revoked because you fail to fulfill the condition by the date of the proposal. The acceptor need to know about this date or matters order of the proposal. So the offer can be automatically be revoked when the date. Thank you.